doing there, guys? Ben here, and you're watching a video by Urchin Greaser. If you guys are new to this channel, be sure to press the subscribe button, and of course, if you want to see notifications of my upcoming videos and stuff like that, just click on the bell and it's easy as that. So yeah, today's video I'm going to be talking about how to do like a Greaser social club. I'm not in one, I haven't like created one and whatnot, but I know like ways how you can like make it. The video's already been covered by Madman, but I'm going to like do my own version of it. So let's begin. Okay, so first of all, before like talking about like social media and all that, I would recommend like talking to like people you know quite personally who are into like the lifestyle, and see if they'll like agree with you on it. And if it's like a yes from them, then that's a good start. So recruit those people who you like spoke to about. And of course, when it comes to establishing it, there's like three positions. Like there's like the president, who runs like the group, and there's a vice president who's the second person in charge if the president isn't available like for like certain reasons, and the treasurer. They sort of like run like venues and stuff like that. I don't know, I really can't speak out with the whole treasurer thing, but those are like the three like positions like with the Greaser Social Club. And of course, when you agree about doing like the Greaser Social Club and you're fine with like these positions and all that, this will be the part where you start doing like a set of rules, and the set of rules is like their restriction. So when the social club is into like your own hands, that'll be the part where you make your own place, like where to, like what the guidelines are and all that, because every like club like has a set of rules, like from like being well behaved, treat others like the same and all of that. It's always important to like add that, so in that way your club won't have like a bad name and stuff. And of course, when like you're satisfied like with the guidelines and stuff like that, this will be the part where you start thinking of a name. And thinking of a name is a very like tricky like scenario. And the fact of that is because there can be like a few people who can make like one simple mistake, like from like copying like a band name like from the rockabilly scene. That's a really like simple like mistake. Also, you could accidentally be like copied like from a film or from a lyric or anything like that. So when it comes to thinking of like a club name, I'd recommend like doing your research before like jumping into like doing the name. And of course, when you think that the name for a social club is available to use, then go with that. And it's also like involved like designing like for like a club like patch. If you're like really artistic, there you go. But this is like going to be like the hard part, and when it comes to like embroidery, like with patches and stuff like that, that can be fairly expensive. So you got to like be aware about like shelling out a lot of money for it. Unless if you know somebody who can like make the patches for you, then that's perfectly fine. And then when you think it's like all together, then exploit it. And of course, when it comes to like recruiting like more people, you have to like ask them like questions about why you want to be in the social club, because there can be like just be like certain people who want to like go into like the social club like just to like have a patch and that's it. That's not how it works at all. We got to like question like people like how you would like when you interview someone like when it comes to enrolling of like working like at a business company. So it's kind of like that. And of course, when it comes to like doing the get together like with the Greaser Social Club, when it comes to doing certain things, what you got to remember is that what goes on in the club stays in like the club. So basically, like from like the outsiders, don't like talk like about it, because at the end of the day, it's none of their fucking business. And another thing to clarify, when it comes to like being in the Greaser like social club, it's all about sharing, because you will be asked to like do like particular things. Like say for instance, if you're like running like a venue, like for instance, you guys will have to like chip in, like doing like certain like errands, like if you will, because at the end of the day, things can't like work on its own. You'll have to like chip in with this. So in that way, because with a Greaser Social Club, it's like a second family, and we all like help one another as a teamwork. And of course, be aware with like social clubs, they're not a gang or anything, because with gangs, stereotypically they go into like fist fights, rumbles, and stuff like that. With a social club, it's like a friendly like atmosphere. So try bear that in mind. And when it comes to being a president, you have to be aware about one certain person who wears like the patch on the back of their jacket. So be aware of like their actions and all that, because they're basically wearing your patch. And when it comes to like someone being like hot-headed and all that, this will be the part where you like ask them like to leave and hand over like the patches, because otherwise you'll get some like bad remarks, like maybe like from the police if it takes like one person like being drunk and like picking a fight and all that. So these are the sort of like consequences you've got to be like aware about. And of course, when it comes to like finding out that the name is like after like a band, or like the drawing of a patch is like a dead ringer to like many other social clubs, there can be a big disapproval. So don't take it to heart or anything, because at the end of the day they're just looking out for you and they don't want you to get harmed and stuff like that. And of course, if you're not quite so like creative and stuff like that, and you're just like randomly like at a like a rockabilly event and you see someone with a Greaser Social Club and all of that, approach them and ask them like some questions, and then they can like show you the ropes to it. I hope it's like simple like for you guys, and for the people who have like any intentions of like doing a Greaser Social Club, go for it. Like go nuts, man. I'm pretty sure it's like a fantastic like experience to do. And also nothing to mention, if it gets like really cramped and whatnot, why not like extend it like a chapter, because majority of like Greaser Social Clubs, there are some like chapters, like my buddy from France, who's done like a Greaser Social Club, is in France, and my buddy Brandon, who's Rebel Greaser, he's like been in the Lucky Dice, but in America. So that's an example of a chapter. So try to like, discuss about that, and best of luck to you guys. So yeah, gonna finish the video from there, guys, and you all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.